Welcome to In the Know. Glad to have you out today. If you are visiting with us, we did give you a welcome packet as you came in, and we would love to know more about you. If you have the opportunity to quick fill that out and pass it in the offering plate, we will take that information. If not, you can always return it back at the Welcome Center right after the church service. Well, a few items for you this week for In the Know. First up, just a recall from last week, we did have the Stages ministering at for Gathering Point at Landis Supermarket. Well, they raised over $430 from there, and also for all of your help last week in the lobby and all of your giving. So hope you enjoyed those snacks, but also thank you so much for all of you who baked, all of you who sat there and sold and were participating that way, and of course for all of you who purchased the items. Gathering Point will greatly use that money. So thank you for your participation in that. Listen, this coming Wednesday, we have our Summer Fusion going on. So don't make any dinner come Wednesday. We want all of you signing up back at the Welcome Center today after church, but come on out and join us. It is our cheesesteak night. We have our guest speaker, Garrett Hollenbach, who's going to be sharing a testimony and what God's doing in his life. So we want all of you coming and joining us on Summer Fusion. Next Sunday, June 16th, we have our baptism that will be taking place during the worship service. Several of you have indicated a desire to be part of that. This Sunday, after the ABF hour, you can meet me in the church lobby, and I'll be going through an informational meeting on that baptism. So again, I'll look forward to seeing all of you there, or again, if you have an expressed interest to me in the baptism, you can meet me after the ABF hour, and we'll be able to lead you through that discussion time. Also, our Discovering Faith membership class will be taking place at the end of this month, starting on June 30th and goes several weeks forward there. So please feel free to reach out to me, whether through email, give me a phone call, or just catch me in the lobby after the church service, and I'll be able to sign you up for our Discovering Faith class as well. For our last set of announcements today, we'll start with our Iron Pigs baseball game. It's on June 27th, so all guys, you're able to jump in and be part of this. Tickets are for sale. They are $10. As we've been mentioning in the last several weeks, you can see Shannon Vaughter in the church foyer right after the service and be able to buy those tickets from her, be part of that event. Also, we have soccer camp coming up. Again, I mentioned this last week, but in the middle of July, 15th through the 19th, we do have our week of soccer camp. Kids ages 6 through 14 can participate in that, as well as any kids that are older wish to help out. Feel free to come up to me and be able to join in part that way. But we do have soccer flyers back at the Welcome Center. We would love for you, your kids, to be able to hand out flyers and be able to be part of offering that to our community as well. One last announcement is just our summer outreach program that's going to be taking place on Sundays, our Gold Rush event. Last week, if you didn't notice, if you have a child here, they received a packet of information of how to share with their friends this summer ministry. I know I got mine. My kids were excited about it. We were looking through the packet together, looking at the information and talking about who they're going to be sharing their cards with. Again, that's part of the prayer wall that's there on the side wall. So your kids can participate in this as well, or as an adult, feel free. Back at the Welcome Center, we do have the actual flyer for you to give out and hand out for our summer outreach. It only begins just a few weeks away. So that's what you need to stay in the know this week.